I'm gonna let the woodpecker call y'all. I'm gonna let the woodpecker do it. Divine timing. Go ahead. Make the call, woodpecker. He just flew up in the tree. So let be 12:22. He started calling 12:22. Watch out, baby. 12:22. 222. Usually how I see my 222s. 12:22 or 222. And it was at that time that I started to see the harmony of duality as I sat out here. I did a video before this with the other woodpecker. There was another one that came, and this one just came right in front and started calling. When I looked at the phone, 12:22. He had been calling from 12:22, sounding the alarm. And well, I would say when I saw, it was actually just turning 12:24, which I know from the time he was calling, it was 12:22. Now that's the blue jay. And so right before he started calling, it was two. I was seeing two butterflies, double transformation. There is a double transformation happening. Two butterflies, two blue jays, two squirrels, and then two woodpeckers. Right, this one started calling and another one flew in. So I say that to say this to you: whoever it's for, the 12:22, the chosen of the chosen of the chosen few, 144 frequencies, 369ers. This is the call. I'm making that call. I haven't made calls like this in a while, and I have been making the calls since I did a live on it the other day. I'm going to drop the video because I know not many of you see the live, so you may see the other one where I'm just highlighting the other woodpecker. Now they're both here right now making calls. So I'm going to show you. That's one right there. I'm going to let him tell y'all. Tell it. Go ahead. Tell him what time it is in the divine time. Somebody just scared him away. You see how it be when the divine time, you hear that? That's not an accident. That's not a coincidence. That's disturbance in the energy. That's distractions. You hear him making his call. And just when he was moving in even closer, you get the disturbance. It'd be them direct disturbances. And see, that's what's happening. A lot of you are getting the call, but there's these little disturbances, these little distractions, these little nuances that are happening. Oh, this needs to be done, that we really got to put when it comes to 5D. This is why I say serious only souls, SOS, because when it comes to 5D, 5D is the priority. And not many understand that reality. It's a true timeline reality. And I'm seeing number 2 right now. And what was the message I was getting? 2, double transformation, 2 butterflies, double faith and communication, 2 blue jays, 2 woodpeckers, double the divine timing, double the persistence, the unwavering persistence. Thank you. And it's not one of my best moments, but thank you. I'm coming to y'all really raw right now. Usually I'll have on my ascension instruments, and I was just sitting out here meditating and in a very raw, natural state as I heard the message, decided to just go ahead and tap you all in, whoever's in it. So if you hear, it's for you. 12:22, that's exactly when I saw it. I'm in Eastern time, so 12:22 for me, which is the vortex that I'm in, the local light grid activation, which is not as local no more. It's almost like we've been working on the local light grid since 2022, and that has expanded to more of a broader, let's say, national light grid, if you will, or maybe even, I want to say global, the global light grid, because the lighthouses have been risen and the light colonies are rising right now. And this is why I'm making this call. I haven't made it in a while, but Spirit has been saying it's time. Enough of you have been rising and raising the pyramids within the dimensions of your own mind, and it's time for us to commune. It's time to find your lighthouse colonies, wherever they may be. And it's time to be serious about it. This is time to step out of spiritual spectating. There's been a lot of spectating going on, and it's time for us to step out of that. So this is that call for that. Ashe, peace, peace, love, and light, Alfred. And if this call is for you, you can email me. As I've been saying, you can message me in one of the videos, one of the recent videos particularly, but email is what I'm really looking at. So if you want to really catch me, it'll be in the email, akilatechstreet@gmail.com. And this is a time as our, I don't even know how much further to say this, because a lot of people have been taking it lightly, and a lot of people have been even losing view or losing sight, particularly of those of us who have been gathering. And I know because the frequencies have raised, and not just overall frequencies, but my frequency. And so when I raise the frequency, I'm out of range now, for a lot of people. So I know that this would be the few, the select few, the chosen of the chosen of the chosen few. And those of you who have been feeling a strong pull, you've been seeing angel numbers, and it's been a strong pull on your soul that it is time. There's two butterflies again right now. Double transformation, double up. This is not the time to single down. This is time to double up and go within. This is time to take a real introspective look as we close out this 6-month ecliptic window. This is like the final call on so many levels, on multiple levels. This is my final call. This is the final call for a lot of people, because I won't really be calling like this unless spirit actually really moves me. It had to move me now to even make this call, because I have not been feeling to make the call when I see what I'm seeing around me. There's a lot of spiritual entertainment. There's a lot of spiritual spectating. So I haven't been really felt led to make the call except for obedience at this particular time. As you hear me making this call, I'm only walking in spiritual obedience to know that this is time, because I know the energetic coordinates. I know the divine coordinates, and those who align will align in divine time. And so as I prepare, even if you're hearing this we are in preparation mode as I go into the workshop beginning on Saturday. So even if you catch this and you're hearing 5D for the first time, but you're feeling a heavy resonance and a true calling, I would really suggest that you tap in and tune in to tune up and trust the process, because this is right before the lunar eclipse, and this lunar eclipse is closing out the message that we were to really be getting in this past 6 months ecliptic window for this eclipse season, with the lunar nodes in Virgo and Pisces that is catapulting us into the Aquarian age, should we have done what we were supposed to do. And if you didn't do it yet, this is an opportunity to get a handle on it, to get a grip, to get a knowing, to get awareness, so you can now know what to do before the energetic seal closes. So you have an opportunity to make your mind, to take your time and make your mind up that it is time to cross. It is time to see the bifurcation bridge. It is time to cross the bifurcation bridge. These are some serious times. Talking to the serious star seeds, no pun intended. These are some serious times. And I know some people hear it and they're like, oh, every time is a serious time. But I'm telling y'all, this is one of the times. Let me just put it to y'all this way. You are never going to see Third Eye Atlas again. And this is the last lap. This is the last passing that it is doing, as it is going to pass Jupiter. The last close encounter is passing Jupiter on its way out of our solar system. Jupiter, the expansion of wisdom, bringing us into a full spiritual maturation. For those who can grab the messages, everybody's not going to get it. But for the ones who do, it is those who do get calibrated to these frequencies and into this divine spiritual maturation that are going to be the ones that stabilize the light grid and the frequencies and help. They're going to be the spiritual leaders that help push and shift the dimensional timelines even more into the fifth dimension. They are going to be the ones to help in this planetary ascension and in ways that people don't comprehend and understand. Because it's not going to look like war. It's not going to look like a takeover. This is why we have to get it out of our head of what we think it looks like and simply step into the presence of the now and simply step into alignment of what is now rather than looking at what is the how. We don't need to know how, we need to step into the now. And it is that imperative for a lot of us. This is pivotal on a multi-dimensional level over multiple lifetimes. It is not just this lifetime. So this is not something to take lightly like, oh, I'll get it next time. I'll listen for the next call. There won't be a next call for this call. There won't be, let me say that again, there won't be a next call for this call. For this particular energetic seal, for what is happening as the truths are being revealed, as we allow ourselves to feel and the entire globe is healed. And this is not just to heal the world. This is really for a pivotal moment and for all the conduits of light and energy, the true, really, and ready and willing light bodies that are doing the soul excavation, the soul unfolding journey, that are extracting the information through this receptive season that we have been in. 6 is a receptive completion. So we are in a receptive season. Did you receive the information or did you fight against it? The things that have happened within the last 6 months, did you extract the information in the love frequency, in acceptance, in the spirit of acceptance, of compassion and understanding? Or did you resist? Did you push it away? Did you call it something else? Did you feel like it was just here to attack you and you called it something else without accepting the information of truth, without accepting the higher vibrations? This is what we're being asked to look at and what we're being called into. And I know not many are going to see this because the frequencies, it's way like the things that I speak of, the call that I'm making, the frequency is out of reach. And for those who are just not ready, they won't see it. And some may see it, but it'll fly right over. And it's not until time has passed that people will look back and say, oh, that was the moment. So listen to the ones who are able to tell you that this is the moment. You're hearing a lot in the astrological cosmic community. They're talking about a lot, but not many people are really putting forth the urgency in that way. And maybe for good reason, because again, for those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, so let it be. So shall they hear and see, and who feels it knows it. That's I don't know no other way that I could put it. This is what I can offer. I can only do what I can do, what I can offer for those who align, for those who have been hearing the messages and they resonate so deep within the soul, and you're waiting for it. I really sometimes don't know what people are waiting for, but you're waiting for the moment to move, or how can I align, or sitting in places where you feel alone, but you are not alone. There is a light colony for you. We are being called right now into our communal habitations of finding true communities, not just jumping into spiritual dark holes, and oh, this feels good, not the spiritual feel good. We're looking for, this is a time to connect with true spiritual communities, the true lighthouse colonies that is resonance for you. And so if it's all been aligning and it's all been truth, if you've been getting truth bumps and goosebumps and it has been speaking into your soul, then this is a time to come out of the spectator box and step in to the dimension of your own timeline shifting. It is time. It's time to make moves. 222. Ashe. So with that, let me close out. It is that time to go into the dimensions of our mind. So if this is for you and it resonates, 222 from the 1222 message, you heard the call from the woodpecker itself. It is divine timing. And so if you are, you can email me, you can message me. The emails would, like I said, be better at akilatextry@gmail.com. It's in any one of my videos. If you go into the videos on the channel, you'll see the email is there. So sending you lots of love and light, going through this energetic transit as our souls take flight. Peace, love and light.